So here's the big picture idea. We really wanted to build a day kind of like this, to where you've got good protein first thing, you've got that bright light, you've got a little carbs midday, about like half a cup, veggies if you want snacks throughout the day, more good carbs later on. So things like a shake, a salad, a stir fry, and then deep restorative sleep. And just the foods, we did in the study, just the foods. And here's what we saw. This was so cool. We did see weight loss, which was great, a lot of it. Actually, there was a gal named Susan. She's a neat lady. She said, hey, I'm in this study, but my husband, Marco, and I are going to be on a cruise. I don't want to screw up your numbers. And I said, you know what? I want you to stay in the study so you get the benefits, and I want you to go on your cruise. I want some real-world experience in this too. I want to see what's happening in life, because we're in life. This can't be like a remote laboratory thing. So she actually had more than 5 inches of waist loss in the first month, which was phenomenal. She griped at me, but all of her clothes not fitting anymore. And like, okay, I'll take that, but good problem. But here's the thing that really excited me. So the cortisol variation, because remember, it's not always high cortisol, and it's not always low cortisol. It's out of balance. It's cortisol not being where you're thriving. And wherever they started out, they moved halfway back to target, 54% back to target. Whether they were too low, whether they were too high, didn't matter. The body could self-regulate just by that trick of timing the carbohydrate. So good proteins, good fats throughout the day, but healthy carbs. A little bit in the morning, not much, 1/4 cup, about 1/2 cup for lunch, and then 3/4 cup in the evening. Or if someone's training hard and they're at a good weight, they could do a little more. But otherwise, 1/4, 1/2, 3/4. Crazy simple. And we saw that reset these cortisol cycles. So here was the exciting part, was how this all played out for Laura. She was struggling with fertility before too. She couldn't conceive properly. And she had a beautiful baby. This is like more than a decade ago. Got back to her career, got a new career going, and it was just simple things. And that's it. That's the big message, is that your health is your life. If you've got your health, you can crank out 1,000 goals. You can think about so many awesome things to do. But if you don't, you have one goal. There's nothing else you're going to think about, nothing else you're going to focus on but getting that back again. That's all that matters. So you can get that back. You can reclaim that. And it's by simple things that are within your power to change it. It's not medications. It's not anything that's crazy or hard or weird. It's day-to-day strategies that you implement, you share with others, and you persist on, and you continue on. And that's the health part. So once you free that up, everything else just goes exponential. Your connectedness, the world, the state that we're in, it all improves from that, and that's the foundation. It's health from the start.